Hi, I'm Ami Silver, and in another few weeks, we'll be starting a three-part series with Or HaLev called The Heart of the Storm, Finding Connection in Difficult Times. And when we face challenges, much of the most natural, instinctive responses of our system, of our bodies and minds, is to really disconnect from this moment, from the here and now. We feel threat, feel overwhelmed, feel scared perhaps. And so our mind and our body takes us elsewhere. And while that can be a helpful salve in the moment, it also comes at a cost, sometimes in the moment and sometimes in the next moments to follow. And that if we're in continuous cycle of disconnect, of disconnect, of disconnect, of seeking safety by disconnecting, we also lose that muscle of connection, which is where we find actually a deeper sense of safety in our bodies and in our minds. And that's going to be a big part of what our three sessions will be exploring. Today, I want to just offer a brief and very fundamental practice in terms of returning to the present. One of the fundamental works of the Kabbalistic tradition is called the Sefer Yetzirah, the Book of Creation. And there's a line in there that says, Imratz libcha shuv lamakom. If your heart runs, return to the makom, to the place. Return to this place, to where you are. Return to presence. The heart runs, and it can be what brings us right back. And so we're going to practice here for a few brief minutes, a practice of orienting toward the present. And this word orientation is very important because, as we might be familiar, when we get flooded or sense feeling of anxiety or fear or overwhelm, we start to lose orientation. Our attention might go to everywhere but right here. Our body might get agitated in being where we are. And one of the pathways into a felt sense of safety and presence is through basic orientation to this moment, to the safety that is here in this moment, in our surroundings and internally. So to begin, I want to invite you to really allow your senses to orient to the here and now. I'm inviting you to begin here with me. We can take our eyes away from this screen and simply just let them, as they want to, glance around the room you're in or the space you're in without thinking about, but really just letting the visual sense receive the input of where I am right now. Scanning, absorbing, and just noticing what happens internally in your body as you take in your surroundings, as you orient. And if you feel ready, we'll invite us to move into the next sense, and you can keep your eyes open if you'd like, or let your eyes close if you'd like to isolate the next sense of hearing. And here, similarly, taking in the sounds of the here and now. The sounds that are close by in my immediate surroundings. Sounds perhaps from within my own body. Taking in sound from the wider more distant environments, just letting the soundscape of the here and now enter into my system with attention, with welcoming. Allowing the sense of hearing to orient me to here, to now, to presence. Not needing to think about what I'm hearing, to connect with the sense experience of sound right now. And you're welcome to stay there if you'd prefer. Also invite those who want to move down the face to the next sense, to the sense of smell. Bringing attention to the sensation around the nostrils, the feeling of air and breath coming in, and really just noticing the sense of smell in this moment. It need not be something pronounced or so specific, even. Just allowing the sense of smell to connect our attention, our awareness, and our bodies to this moment. And similarly, inviting us down to the mouth, bringing awareness really into the insides of the mouth and the sense of taste, without needing to judge or label or analyze the taste that's here, but rather to connect to the sense in its present state, the sense of taste. May be subtle, may even feel absent, just letting the attention rest there in the mouth through the sense of taste. Inviting now the sense of feeling of touch, beginning with the most apparent places of touch in the body, places where the body is making contact with the ground below, with a chair if you're sitting in a chair or in a couch, the hands making contact with whatever they may be resting on. Perhaps sensing the air on the skin of your face, the feeling of clothes against the skin of the body. Really leaning into this sense of touch, the sensations of the body, to anchor and invite our awareness in the present moment. And here, if it feels right, you may allow the awareness to enter into the inner space of the body as well, to the sensations that are here. Perhaps feelings of movement, chest and belly moving with the breath. areas of tightness or stillness, pulsations that may be present, and perhaps subtle buzzing or internal movements, warmth, cold, all that's here. Every sensation of the body, another invitation into the here and now. And now, really inviting the whole sensing body with all the senses present here, welcoming us into this moment, feeling ourselves right here. And noticing how it is to be here in this moment, connecting through the senses. Is there a feeling of safety, of okayness right here? Is there not? Is there a feeling of rest right here? Or not? All the feelings that are here are welcome. And with whatever feelings may be present, welcoming them within the stability, the presence of this body in this moment, of this space, physical space I'm in that is holding me in this moment. Welcoming in the support that is here amidst whatever else may also be here. And taking a few nice full breaths together here. Sending gratitude to ourselves and sending gratitude to each of you for taking a few moments to connect with the senses, and gratitude to the senses for being here as these physical anchors, always here with us, always present, always holding open an invitation for us to step a little more into this present moment. I was saying thank you for practicing together and look forward to continuing. Be well.